let me tell you a story about Manuel Coelho. Manuel Coelho was a foreign exchange student, came over to Arizona. I think it was Dobson High School he attended. Goes to Dobson High School, and it was in 1993, I think, or 94. 94, my senior year. Dobson High School was like number 2 in the state, and Shadow Mountain High School is number 1. And I'm on Shadow Mountain, and we ended up getting knocked out early, like we always did at Shadow Mountain. Found a way to lose, and the team that won state was Dobson High School. And I remember I was up there leading the state in scoring, and then there was a kid from Dobson High School, a junior, that was had more goals than I did, and his name was Manoel Coelho. So I remember watching him play, and I'm like, he's nothing special, but he would score goals. Like, he wasn't athletic at all. He didn't look like a athlete. He looked Brazilian, but he just didn't look like a player. But he scored goals. His understanding of the game was different. But back then, I just didn't have really much respect for him. I paid attention to him because he scored so many goals. And, we kind of parted ways. I went to Loyola Marymount University, and he went to Grand Canyon University and helped them win their national title, their only national title in 1997. And he led the team there in scoring. And he's not fat. He's extremely slow, but he's extremely intelligent. His first touch is amazing, and he reads the game completely different. And he didn't work hard. He worked smart, and I was just fascinated. I'm like, as I grew up, I was just fascinated how he was so successful. It's because he just had a completely a different understanding of the game, and he had an advantage because he came from Brazil. He came from the culture of soccer, but in Brazil, I'm sure he would be extremely average or below average just because of lack of athletic ability. But he just took over the game here. I ended up playing with him with the Suaros and Bernat, and I didn't like playing with him because I didn't know how to play with him because I wasn't technical. I learned my technique in my 30s when I became a teacher of it, and I just really learned how to move and watch the game more. It took me a long time to figure out how to play, and it was after retirement where I learned how to play, which is sad. But Manoel Coelho ended up coaching, and when he coached, he won. And it was interesting to watch because when he was coaching, it was back when Serena would just, on the girls' side, sweep everything. Every age group, they won, except for this club team called South Bank. I think South Bank Ladybugs. That was their name. No joke. They ended up winning 4 straight state titles. And it was so funny to see. It was like Serena, Ladybugs, Serena. And he has no licensing, far as I know, coaching licensing. And he won. Not because of the U.S. soccer licensing, which I'm pretty confident he didn't do any of it. It's because where he's from, his culture, his understanding of the game. And that's who you want to coach your kids, ladies and gentlemen. Find a Brazilian or someone that comes from a culture of soccer that is technical. Okay? I always talk about the English, and I rip on the English, and I apologize for doing so, but if you get an English coach, what are you getting? You're getting tactics. You're getting an accent. You're getting someone that wants to sleep with the moms. That's not who you want. You want someone that's technical, that played in an environment that keeps the ball, like the Brazilians, the Spaniards, the Italians. But you're going to pick someone from England or an American? No knock on me. I'm like, you can tell a lot about a coach. Stop looking at the resume. Go watch who they coach. What do they demand? If they're demanding the kids to play a certain way because they have conviction, get that as your coach. And if there's a Brazilian in your community, get them. I'd always vet them, though. I would always see how their teams play. There's a difference. There's a difference between a Brazilian coach and everybody else. And that's my message to you this day. Research it. And I'm out. Goodbye.